All right, so I am going to. The only thing I can do, I guess, would this be acrobatics? I'm just gonna try to, like with the barrel. Well, you do like in the movies. They hit the barrel away, right? It's a sawed off, so it's aimed at my head.
It's aimed at your head, but he's not right in your face.
I was like I'm gonna hit it.
He's far enough back that you can't just do this and get it out of the way. He clearly knows what he's doing.
Shotguns are very concentrated fire too, so even if you hit it, you'd be fine if you're in a fire.
I was gonna put my hands up and say,
"Where's Enoch?"
And a very heavily accented.
And this man is he looks like he's in his 40s, and he's got a lot of scars on the side of his face. You would guess. It looks like maybe shrapnel wounds, and one of his eyes is milky, and there's a cut through the brow. He's a very athletic looking. He's about 5'6". He's not a really big guy, but he's a middle-aged Japanese man that looks like he's trained. Definitely.
What's his name?
Don't know.
Bingo.
Dingo Bingo Reese.
I hear he ate someone's baby once.
He did. It was delicious. Okay, so what do you do?
I say you have the wrong room. The heavy accent, Japanese accent. So you have the wrong. I can't do it. You have the wrong room. You have the wrong room.
God damn it! -1 hero point.
I was about to say it's not how ours work in Japanese.
You just came back from Japan, so you probably.
God damn it!
So you can hear. He just shakes his head. I have no qualms with killing you. I will wait here if I have to. Call him. Tell him to come and meet you. And make it happen now.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Make a charisma check.
Oops, that was 76.
It's like, oh, okay.
Fair enough.
I don't have great charisma. Is it 5?
No, it's 2.
Yeah, no, I failed.
He doesn't move the gun whatsoever. Make the fucking call.
So meanwhile, can we be outside? And
you're out in the back alley right now.
And we're like, she's taking too long.
You don't know at this point. Not quite yet. No. She, as you all gather, you would assume she would have been there already.
Yeah.
But
now
it's like
intuition.
Yeah.
Guys, I lost all of my money.
Oh, you're there too?
Yeah, she shows up as well. You've had a few drinks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was amazing.
You're not sure. It could just be like
really go to this casino.
Held up getting everything together. Not exactly sure.
Just let me get my phone. I'll go get my phone.
He looks like you have a backpack on your back. It looks like it's full of things. Drop that to the ground. Pull out a communication device of some kind. I'm not a fucking idiot.
I'm going to do that right now.
Okay.
So I drop the backpack.
Yep.
There are guns in it.
Okay.
I did grab it. So I'm just like, I'm just a woman. I just met them. They told me that I could help them get through the checkpoints. They've held me captive. I'm just an innocent person.
Guess you're trying to draw the gun out instead of a communication device. Make a skullduggery check.
What's my ease factor?
4.
2. No, totally blew it.
So you reach your bag, you hit your hand into the bag, and he must have heard that you were picking up something else. And as soon as you start to pull, he shakes his head, and he is going to fire on you if you pull that gun out. And he just says, "Don't even fucking try. Make the call." And he actually starts to push his way into the room, and he wants you to go into the room as well. Back, woman. Back up.
Okay. Well, if you know the person that you're looking for, you know they don't have a communication device. So how am I going to make that call to you?
You're a smart woman. Fucking figure it out. And he's pushing you to the room. Do you go? He's trying to get you into the hotel room.
I feel that if the longer I can... He needs me to communicate with him. I can't communicate with him or else I'm dead. He doesn't need me after that. So I'm going to try to stall this as long as I can.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, I have to think. I can't think of how I get a hold of him. He doesn't have any way. He might come back to this room.
Rin?
For that
Real convincing.
I swore that I would not bring any harm to you, but you are tempting the fuck out of me. Make the call. And so he's got you further into the room right now, and the door closes in behind him. You have 5 seconds to deliver a call, or I will shoot you.
Is there a
4,
a window?
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
All right. Is there a window?
Well, yeah, but you're like on the 20th floor. She's like, ah! Right there. Here she is.
Better than getting shot!
What exactly would you like me to communicate?
Call him up here. Just him. This is only about him and me.
Okay.
Alright, so you make a call. Who are you calling?
I'll call Flint.
Okay, so your phone rings and you can see that it's Rin.
Yeah, so say, hey, what's up?
You know, I just need to talk to you. As I say, the what is your name?
Smokey J.
Smokey J. So good that we have great. We have our great new pass cards that are working so well. So I just wanted to tell the news to Enoch, or we could say, what is your name again?
Mr. Bingus.
Mr. Bingus. No one's gonna get that.
Okay.
Can I speak to Mr. Bingus?
Yeah, I guess. And so I just look at Enoch and I'm like,
Hand it over.
she's talking nonsense, but she wants to talk to you.
She's talking on the phone.
Alright. Where are you?
I'm at the room. I was wondering if you could come up here.
That sounds sketchy as fuck.
Yes.
I'm not alone.
No.
God damn it, I'll be up in a second.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright, so by yourself, or are you going to bring these people with you?
Is there a fire escape, like, out the window?
No.
I'm gonna tell them, I'm obviously gonna bring them. I feel like you guys, hold back while I go in the room.
Okay.
Get your guns out. And when I say, Hoochie Mama, you guys come bursting in.
Okay,
It's a well-known phrase from the 20th century.
so when we get up there, can I do a check on like the wall of the room to see the structural integrity? If we could maybe.
You already know you couldn't just go through the wall.
What about recluse?
No.
This is not Rainbow
So
Six
you guys
Siege.
go up to the 20th floor together. Do you guys just hang back at the elevator while he goes down the hall?
Is there any sort of ice bucket room or anything like that?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
So I'll tell them to
Hang out in there.
hide
It's
out
their
in there.
maid cart.
Yeah, they can hang out in there, and you're about 5 doors down from that area.
Okay.
And I say, as soon as I go in, you guys come hang outside the door and you listen.
Okay.
Okay. So he's standing there waiting with the gun. He actually walks in around behind you, and so basically you're in between the door and him. You go in, swipe your
Do
card.
they have their gun? Do they have guns?
I have a gun.
Yeah.
She does.
And does Recluse?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna give him my gun.
You're gonna give Recluse your gun? Okay, so you hand it to him. Alright, so you hand the gun over and you start walking down the hall. And you get there, you swipe your card. You open up the door. And you can see this this man standing behind Rin. He's got a shotgun aimed at the back of the head. And just the way he's standing, the way that he keeps his distance from her. He's military trained. He probably also is ex-military. And as soon as you walk in, close the door behind you, old man.
I do so.
All right. Drop your weapons on the ground if you have any.
I don't have any.
You knew this was coming.
Do okay. Perception or
Sure. What are you looking for?
do I know who this guy is?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception check.
I thought acceptable.
He's aged, but you recognize him. He's aged a little bit better than you. He's a little bit younger than you are, but he was a very close friend of Jin Ito. And you're guessing that that's what this is related to. So you have no weapons, you tell him as such?
Yeah, I tell him I know.
Okay. You knew this was coming. You made that call. You should never have done that.
Done what? Got out of the prison that you put me in?
I had nothing to do with it. That was Jin.
You knew. That's enough.
You shouldn't have come out, old man. You could have died old and at least lived out your years in peace. This is the way it's gotta be. And he pushes Rin out of the way to the side. And he looks to her and he's like, your father asked that I didn't let you see this. And he raises up his shotgun to take a shot at you. What do both of you do?
I am going to... How close is he to me?
Like 15 feet. So basically roll, let's quickly roll initiative. I don't, Shannon, it's a d6.
Wrong game.
Okay, I got 8.
Oh no.
I got 1. Is there an issue?
Those were
Plus
evil
speed.
eyes.
The speed. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we got
Those are
3.
the eyes of the man
I got
who
3.
beat me at gambling earlier.
Make a perception check. He's factor 6.
Hoochie mama!
Stop short. That's my move.
What were we supposed to do again? I just...
Yeah,
Why are
totally
we
failed.
around the ice machine at the moment, guys? I told you I just
What'd
went
you get?
back to the
Completely
room.
failed it. I got
Right,
94.
just like go out and
Okay.
do some more shit. I can
So
get
he
with more
pushes you
Yeah, a little
forward
bit
and
more.
you stumble forward a little bit. You don't notice anything extra. But as that shotgun, that sawed-off shotgun comes up, you know it's bad. It's a bad situation. Like he's like super close to the shot. You stumble forward as you know that he's going to get the shot off first before he has a chance to react.
Okay.
You have one action. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna say this is the last person I let my father kill. No, I'm not gonna let my father kill anyone else.
Okay.
I'm not.
This is
My
the
father.
last one.
Yeah, my father is never going. I'm not.
After this!
After this guy, I'm not letting him. No, my father is not killing anyone else.
Okay.
Threw me around me, and I'm going to I'm gonna try to grab the guy. I'm gonna jump at him. I'm gonna do whatever
You're gonna
I
jump
can.
at him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump on him.
So you see Rin stagger forward a bit, and she turns around and says, "I'm not going to let my father kill another person." and she lunges at him, and she jumps right in front of the gun. How many hero points do you got?
I have,
Would you have any?
I don't think I have any. No, I spent them.
I don't have an action.
Well, he gets a shot off first, then you have an action after. You got 9. Oh boy. So let me consult what this weapon does.
Just head gone. You might have to create a new character.
Okay. So she staggers forward, turns around, says that thing, and she lunges in front of you to try to grab the gun, and it goes off right in her chest. And you're and the whole her back blows open. And her gore flies all over the room, and she hits the ground face first. Dead. You were killed. What do you do? And he looks in horror at what has just happened. And he looks up and he's gonna try to take a shot, but because she did that, he's distracted.
I'm gonna lunge at him and engage him hand to hand.
Alright.
Hopefully while yelling Gucci Mama.
Well, I assume you guys heard the fucking.
You guys
shotgun.
hear down the hall.
Maybe that was another person's shotgun.
You definitely hear a shot down the hall.
Okay, so we're running down the hallway as this is happening then. Like, ready to kick
You
down.
hear it happen.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your hand-to-hand check.
All right.
This is basically you're trying to do a disarm, right? Are you trying to grab the gun, or are you trying to like tackle him? What are you trying to do?
These earrings are coming off. They're heavy.
Yeah, I want to like knock him out.
So you're gonna go for a knockout hit. All right.
The old haymaker.
No, I wouldn't. I'm too military trained for that. I wouldn't do it.
Okay. So what are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna try to disarm him, I guess.
Okay. So 5. What's your speed? 2.
2.
So 7, and his speed is 3. So 4, and then you take a penalty of 2, I think. So 2. Your ease factor is 2 to try to grab that gun, or to try to tackle him.
Crushes wind blades, man. Let's just roll.
Alright. Well.
What did he roll?
6.
Wow.
That's a very good.
And you're just trying to like tackle him, or are you trying to grab the gun out
I
of his
want to
hand?
take the gun.
You see, like, basically what happens on your perspective is Rin's blood just splatters all over your face, and like there's a half-second pause where you realize what's just happened, and you lunge forward and rip the gun out of his hand, flip it around. It's a 2-shot shotgun. I'll give you the shot if you want to take it, or you can just hold it on him.
I'm gonna shoot his leg.
Take the shot.
What's the what's my use factor?
He's right there. You've disarmed him without him expecting. He's technically surprised. 10.
That's a good rating.
You just grab it, flip it around, turn it, and right at his knee. That shotgun blast and just shears his leg off at the knee, blasts it off, and he rolls, hits the ground, and screaming as blood starts spitting out of the stump that you blasted off. And he's rolling around in horrific pain. He has to make a pain resistance roll. He fails horribly. You guys hear another shot As you get down the hall, you turn in.
Okay, maybe that was the shotgun that we were hearing.
You see Enoch is standing before you see Rin is face down on the ground, and she's opened up at the back. She's dead, you know it when you see her, but he's standing over the smoking shotgun over top of this guy who's screaming on the ground, clutching his leg, and he's just like got this smoking shotgun that have just spent 2 shells. What do you do?
What the fuck is going on? I take out my handgun.
Well, he's covered in blood. Yeah, I'm drunk, so I don't really. I was like,
But it would still look like he could have done it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a weird scene. You
Yeah,
definitely were not
yeah.
expecting this.
Flynn, put your fucking gun away.
So I lower it, but I don't put it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Recluse is like, oh my god. What happened?
pretty bred in this room.
You, at this point, make a perception check.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say she jumped in front of it. She tried to save me. She did save me.
I don't think it.
Okay. So you're not really noticing what's going on at this point, but yeah, he just says that. What do you do?
I believe him.
Yeah, Recluse is just like, fuck. And yeah, he's got his gun up. He slowly lowers it. Are you sure? Can we check her? She like, he's just almost going into shock at this point. You're sure? Have you checked her? Come on, like someone do something.
Look at her, man. She's fucking blown open.
Come on, try. He goes in and he starts going down and turns her over to try to like do something. Where's, I don't have a sheet here. Let's go off of his
I think his
intelligence.
int is
Is 8.
yeah. Oh, it's higher than I would have said it was.
So he goes there and he's like, he opens up her coat and just blood starts spilling out of it. And he's like, looks at you. Flint, fucking come on! And he's trying to like he's trying to close the wound. It's just like a gaping hole like this big. She's dead.
So I pick him up and I just fucking slap Recluse. And I'm like,
Okay.
get a hold of yourself, man. She's fucking dead.
He stands back.
Who the fuck is this guy?
This guy's still screaming on the ground, clutching because he's bleeding out bad.
Yeah.
This fucking guy is one of the reasons I was in prison for 30 years.
Why the fuck was he here to kill you?
Because I'm not in prison anymore.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate a little bit further.
I kind of stumble into the room. Like, I think we should maybe close the door.
Door slides shut.
He was also a war guy. He worked for Hibatsu. Rin's father was the one who didn't want me anymore. He fucking sold me out and put me in prison. This guy testified against me.
Fuck me, man.
We gotta get the fuck out of here right now.
Yeah. So, let's just grab whatever we can and get the fuck out of here. We just
And
gotta move.
Recluse, take that guy, and I'm gonna take her body.
Okay. So Recluse grabs. He
Can't
grabs.
leave it in the room.
The guy grabs. Recluse grabs him by the throat and starts fucking choking him. And you look back and he's gonna kill him. He's like, you fucker!
I say, Recluse, we will kill this guy. I'm gonna do it, but we need him alive right now.
Okay, so he just crack punches him in the face, knocks him out, and he's bleeding pretty heavily. You know this guy's gonna bleed out in a few minutes unless he gets some medical attention.
Got that? That shotgun still hot?
You got this drunk person behind you. Do you ignore?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You guys just run. So you can make another perception as you pick up her body.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Yes, I got it. Acceptable.
You just do a quick look outside. There are people that are starting to peek their heads up. They've heard 2 shotgun blasts in this hotel. You know that the heat's going to come down. Even if this is a much more chill city, the heat's going to come down on that.
I assume it's already coming.
This is not normal for the Royal Kang.
I say tell Flint to go out and tell those people to get back in the room, and we're gonna book it.
Okay.
okay, so I just follow I go out into the hallway and I'm just like,
Some guy comes out and says, "What's going on in there? Is everything all right?"
everything's fine. Just get out of here.
So people are leaving. Like, they've heard gunshots and they're starting to file down to the far end elevators. There is an interior fire escape, but it's about 20 floors. So you have to get down to the bottom.
That's where we're going.
Okay,
I think.
so you pick up Rin's body. Recluse grabs this guy and throws him over his shoulder, and you're kind of drunkenly standing there. He grabs you by the collar. Come on, we gotta go.
I'll pull Betty along with us. Yeah.
So you guys go down into that interior staircase, and you start walking downwards down the stairwell, and get down to the bottom floor. You're exhausted. It's 20 flights of stairs, and Recluse is like, "Guys, he's fading. He's gonna die unless we tourniquet this leg."
So I grab Rin's coat and rip it off and tie it around his leg, and then fucking. You bought a pack of cigarettes, didn't you? You have some sort of like heat or light or.
It's not going to be enough
You
to
just-
cauterize that.
Yeah, you couldn't cauterize. You're gonna have to just wrench it off with like cloth or something at most. That's
Okay,
what you're gonna have to do right now.
So I rip off Rin's coat and I tie it around the stump, and then I fucking pull it as tight as I possibly can.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Which is based off of what?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. I think it's a skill. I'm pretty sure it is.
It is.
So I don't have the skill.
Is it? No, medicine isn't. It's first aid.
Alright.
Yeah.
I had great first
You see it,
aid.
Zach?
I don't have it.
I could help.
Do you see that? First aid is just straight intellect or intelligence.
Okay. Cool. No, I blow it.
He's dying, and like when you start to tourniquet it, you're just getting blood splatter. He's like severed a major artery in his leg, obviously, and you're getting blood splatter, and you're trying to tourniquet this thing. It's too brutal.
I look at Enoch and I'm like, I think we're gonna have to leave him here.
Put him down. Let's try to wake him up.
Okay, so Enoch throws him down, or not Enoch, Recluse throws him down to the ground, and the one thing you notice is that he can't take his eyes off of Rin. Like this has really bothered him. It's really made an impact on him. And he just throws him to the ground and smacks him. So he'll just... He kind of wakes up. You can see his eyes are rolling into the back of his head.
Did he send you?
He just nods. And he's gonna think you killed his daughter. He's gonna come to no end to try to destroy you now. This is just the beginning, Enoch. You got her killed.
Kill him.
Alright, so you drop your pistol. One shot to the head. Goes quiet. What do you do?
I go, okay, are we gonna take her body with us into the street? Doesn't make any sense. We leave them both here at the bottom of the stairwell. I'm not happy about it, but it might look like they killed each other.
You can make a, let's see here. What would this, go under?
So it's like trying to recover from.
Well,
being
yeah, just to see what your drunken state
So
is.
willpower, maybe?
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like this would sober her up a little bit, right?
Yeah, definitely. Once you actually realize what's happened.
I got a good result. So.
Yeah, so when this, like, you're outside, the air, like, you hit that that stairwell, and there's air coming in from the hallway down, and you start to, like, you realize what's actually happened. Rin is dead, and he just executed this guy in the back of it was in the back alley or in the stairwell you guys did this?
The back alley. I
Okay,
guess.
so the air hits you,
Or
and you...
just before the back alley.
Okay.
We can go inside. Yeah.
Sure.
I take the pistol from your head. I'm like, Enoch, I know you don't want to lose this, but I take the pistol and I take the shotgun. I wipe them down, and I leave them on opposite sides. It's like, we need to leave them. You know, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem fair. But it's the best choice.
I already did my willpower roll, and it's like I'm so torn, and you can see that I'm tearing up. But I put her body down.
look. I'm gonna look at because I can. I'm gonna like. Do I need to roll to see that I?
No.
Okay. I look him in the eyes and I'm like, listen. I know it's hard, and I know that I'm not the person you want to hear it from right now because I'm not exactly in a state that it should be something you should listen to. But we're gonna get vengeance on that for this. I swear it. And if you've learned anything about me, I think you know that I stick to my word. And with that, I start looking at it.
Okay, so Recluse is just muttering, "This isn't right. This isn't fucking right, guys." And he just tightens up his coat and goes outside. You're the last one, and you are still there as well. You run out, Betty runs out, Recluse goes out. The two of you are still there.
I'm gonna take everything I can off of Rin's body.
Okay. So you take her computer, you take her personal items.
It's your, I was gonna ask who gets my comm link.
Oh, so you take her comm link. Yeah.
You not get the cell phone.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get my comm link.
I kiss my fingers and close both of her eyes.
Okay. So you guys leave her and go out into the street. And sure enough, as you hit the street, you can hear sirens through the loud crowd. People have obviously called this in. This was about 5 minutes ago now, so yeah, the authorities are starting to pour in. And you guys get into the alley. Where do you go?
First of all, I'm gonna look around and see if there's like a water source or something, because we need to wash this dude off.
Okay.
Because he's covered in blood.
Okay. As you go just down into the back alley, you're trying to find a place to get him washed off, because he is like got this face covered in Rin's blood. That little communicator starts to ring.
I fumble with it. I have no idea what's going on, and I give it to Flint. And
I'll turn it on for you.
I give it to Flint and say, "I don't know how this works."
So I open it up.
Okay. And do you hand it back to him, or do you take the call?
You want the call, old man?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. So you pick it up.
Rin? You there?
No fucking idea.
My God. What's happened?
You don't even know what's coming.
Where's Rin?